or not, we got to hit the same mark every time, especially if your car not very good, you know, and when we're going above 200, we're talking about 210, 215 miles an hour. The car sometimes, you know, does not follow your direction, and that's important for you to be well fit, because your mind it might be always there, but if your mind, the muscle doesn't respond to what your mind's saying, it might be in big trouble. And again, when we're going above 200 miles an hour, trust me, you don't want to have anything falling apart. You want to make sure that from the beginning of the race to the end of the race, you're right up there.
You should tell the story about working out on Fort Lauderdale Beach and the woman who approached you. The whole...
Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, be careful what you say. No, in fact, you know, I was just working out and she was approaching me. I'm like, oh my God, you're the guy, you're the guy. I'm like, depends, you know. How you doing? Anyway, so she's like, no. I said, yeah, you probably saw me on Dancing with the Stars. She's like, no, you're the racing guy. I'm like, oh, that was a first, you know. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'm the racing guy too. So it's kind of it's cool, you know, to have this kind of mixed feelings of dancing and racing. Although I am dancing champion, so it's always fun to talk about it. So feel free to ask. Don't worry, I won't be upset. It's hopefully when I'm really old, going to those cruises and taking those ladies, you know, to dance. That might be my future. But who knows? Hey, I'm a champ. Nobody can say that.
All right, let's go to this woman right here.
I read.
Hi, buddy. How old are you?
I read.
You're red. He's really trying to walk. It wasn't really a question, it's just that he was falling asleep and he's been wanting to say hi to me all week.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
What's up?
What's up, Helio?
Would you just explain about the teamwork? What's going to be happening with the coming changes with the vehicles being changed? Is that still going to be like a teamwork, or everyone's going to have separate
You mean on the pit stops?
No, as far as the cars being changed. Not this year, the coming year.
Oh, for 2012?
Yes.
That's a good question. We still have one more year. I believe the latest what I heard, we will go forward with changing the car. You know, for a new car, it's still kind of a little debating because of the situation, economic and things like that. But the way I understand, we will go forward. And the details is still, I believe, even for them, I don't think it's out there yet. And trust me, the drivers are the last ones to know because they talk too much sometimes. And but I do understand that it'll be very interesting. You're going to have manufacturers be able to different manufacturers build cars. Might have engine manufacturers as well, potential to have two different, which is great for the series, great for the teams because manufacturers can help out, you know, give them tech knowledge. Yeah, you have the wrong car, by the way. That's a red car. Okay. I was liking you. No, not so. But anyway, so but it will be a good decision, and I'm sure more, especially next year, something more is going to happen, and we're going to probably know at the same time.
All right, who else has got a question out here? All right, let's start with this gentleman right here, and then we'll come up to the front, okay? First is, sir, get a microphone right there for you. Your name and your question, please.
Hi, Helio. I'm Federico, and she's my wife, Laura. We came from Mexico City just to see the race, and we are very fan of you. We would like to know what cars do you drive outside the street?
Smart guy, yeah?
And his license plate.
I used to have a Lamborghini, but I sold to pay my attorneys. That is true. What can I say? You gotta find money somewhere, you know. So, and now since I have a daughter, so I think I'm giving up on those Audi cars now, and going for the minivans, but not yet, not yet. I do have Acura RL and also a ZDX, which is from Acura. We're sponsored by Honda, so we're politically correct. But I do join actually a club called Miami Drive Club, and which is fantastic, by the way. And it's you kind of like have a fee during the season, during a year, and they have like the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, you know, the Audis, Porsches. So if you feel like it one weekend, you just call them up, reserve the car, and go around. So it's cheaper.
Thank you, and good luck for today.
Thank you very much, and welcome from Mexico.
And right up here in the front, Natalie.
Hi, I'm Vince with my wife Wendy, who I think is trying to become your biggest fan. Now, my question is, you've known Tony Kanaan pretty much your whole life.
Yes.
What's your funniest Tony Kanaan story you can say from little ears?
Very good. Well, we have so many, but I have one that when I grew up, again, if you Amazon.com, buy my book, cheap. Read that.
They all got your book. They all got it autographed.
Oh, no.
That's what those were for.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell your friends, by the way. So. Come on, Jim.
Facebook.
Your Facebook. Christmas present. Exactly. We kind of like having fun. I'm from a small town, 150 miles from São Paulo, and he's from the the city boy from the capital of São Paulo. So when we got to know each other, go karts about 1989, and I invite him to. We were to actually spend vacations together. My father, my family invite him, his mom, his sister, so we all can spend the vacation together. And there was Carnival in Brazil, so we ended up actually meeting. When you were about 13, 14, you start like meeting, girls and things like that. And you're like, okay. But I was from a small city, kind of a shy guy. Believe it, I was shy. And he was the city guy, so he has all the lines and things like that. And finally we saw this girl. I'm like, come on, man. You're in the city, you get all the girls. And this is for me. Come on, help me out. So like, okay, no problem. I'll let you approach her. And well, I didn't talk much because I said I was very shy. But we make eye contact, my kind of like sexy look. And we went back, and funny, I got her phone number, and I said, hey, I need to call her. So I okay, no problem. Call her, and I'll kind of coach you, what to tell her. So I call her, hey, how you doing? And he's like, hey, keep going. And he could see that the conversation wasn't going anywhere. And so in kind of like theory, he said, like, ask what she wants. And I'm like, okay, what you want? What do you want? And he's like, no, don't do that. No. And then obviously she hung up on me because we were just starting having questions. And at the end of the day, he's like, you have a long way to go, my friend. So, and it was true. But at the end of the day, with that, I spent a lot of in São Paulo, his place, and things like that. And I'm becoming better. So it was not bad later on. Huh? When is the wedding? Yeah, I keep asking her. She said I need to be romantic and things like that. What kind of idea? I ask you guys, what a good idea, to propose to. Not in the kitchen. Okay.
At 200 miles an hour.
Huh?
At 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, I won't be thinking about that. Hey, you married? Psh, me. No, that's it. Won't be. I met her in Colombia, actually.
Let's go on the podium after you win today.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
I was trying to win. I Dario again to move my day, but anyway. Alright, let's move on. I'll find out something else.
Alright, the gentleman back here, sir, if you could give us your